I went around and I asked a few students if they had one last message to send somebody, what would they say and who would they send it to? This is their response.
I think I would text my dad.
Would have to be my grandma.
I would definitely send it to Laura, my wife.
Probably text my sister.
Like a text to my dad or something.
Definitely text my mom.
I'd probably send it to my Uncle Ray.
Probably text my mom. I would probably text my mom.
You know, he's been a really great influence in my life, and like he deserves to know like how much I appreciate him and the things that he's told me and helped shaped my perspective on the world and makes me feel a little better about life. And I think I would just tell him like how much I appreciate him and love him.
My dad's been there for me, but my grandma always been like my mother figure in my life. And I would just like tell her I love her and everything like that, and then just tell her I love my dad and my grandpa and everybody else.
Send my last text to Laura, my wife, and in that text I would say, I'm so glad I married you. That's it.
Tell her I appreciate her for all the things that she's taught me.
Not like nothing nice.
And I would tell her that I love her, and I would tell her to tell my entire family that I love them. And I would say thank you for everything you've done for me.
He's always helped me get between like my mom and my dad's house, and like I love them both equally. I would definitely tell him to tell everybody that I love them to death and that everything would get better, and hopefully they would learn to grow from the experience. And yeah, drop my music.
Take care of the animals for me. I love you. Thanks for everything you've done for me. She's been, my biggest supporter. She's taught me everything that I know. She's one of the most important people in my life. So I'd probably text her and just tell her, that I love her and I thank her for everything that she's done for me and how she's taught me to grow as a person.
Through these interviews, I have learned to always tell your family and friends how much you appreciate them. Life is inevitable, and you never know what may happen, today, tomorrow, or ever.